Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping right into the digital future, specifically how global law enforcement is trying to get ahead of the curve.
Right. We're looking at the third Interpol New Technologies Forum. Happened in Singapore, October 1st and 2nd, 2024.
And the mission there was pretty clear, wasn't it? They're trying to map out policing in what they're calling Web 4.0, basically predicting future digital crime before it really hits.
Exactly. And Web 4.0 itself is, well, it's a big concept. Think an intelligent web. AI is sort of woven into everything, and you have these decentralized systems gaining ground.
Decentralized, like blockchain and similar tech.
Yeah, precisely. And the forum really zeroed in on the dual nature of these things, decentralized tech and AI. They're amazing for innovation, no doubt. But they're also becoming tools for some pretty sophisticated crime.
So it's that classic double-edged sword.
Absolutely. It makes things really complex for law enforcement and, well, for you listening, too. It affects everyone.
And they got specific about the challenges, right? This wasn't just theory. I remember reading about the exploitation of decentralized tech in money laundering.
Oh, definitely. Money laundering, anonymous peer-to-peer services for illicit goods or data, and even newer threats like crypto address poisoning.
What's that exactly?
It's clever in a bad way. Criminals create wallet addresses that look almost identical to ones you trust. One character off, maybe. You send funds thinking it's legit, and poof, gone.
Wow. Okay. And they tied this to real cases.
Yes, they brought up examples, things like the chip mixer investigation, the Cripsy theft. These really highlighted how dirty money moves through these complex digital mazes.
So the takeaway is that law enforcement is playing catch-up. Or are they anticipating?
Well, that's the key point from the forum they have to anticipate. It's an escalating tech race. They can't just react anymore. But here's the flip side. The same tech causing problems, it can also be the solution.
Okay, so how is AI helping law enforcement fight back?
They showed some really practical uses. AI, for digging through the dark web, for instance, automating parts of investigations, using large language models, LLMs, to quickly process intel, make sense of huge amounts of data.
Like sifting through chatter for leads.
Exactly. And something called graph-powered fusion analysis.
Sounds technical.
It is, but
Yeah.
think of it as creating visual maps of criminal networks, connecting the dots between seemingly unrelated data points. It's powerful stuff.
And training. Is AI changing that too?
Hugely. The Abu Dhabi police actually demonstrated using generative AI with AR and VR. So immersive, realistic training scenarios for officers. It's about using the tech for good, building capacity.
That's fascinating. But you mentioned complexity. This sounds like something police can't tackle alone.
No way. And that was maybe the biggest theme, collaboration. It absolutely has to be a multi-stakeholder effort. Meaning law enforcement, governments, academics, and yeah, the private sector. Everyone needs to be at the table.
Any examples of that kind of collaboration highlighted?
Yeah, a couple of interesting ones, actually. Guntagani Vimal Kumar, who's the CTO of Cyber Privilege Private Limited. He was there, apparently the only private Indian entity rep. Shows India's growing role in global cybersecurity.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
And Pravin Mandloy from India's CBI. He was doing double-duty panelist and trainer in some specialized sessions. That model, the expert as trainer, is seen as crucial for getting specialized skills out there quickly.
So it's about sharing expertise across different sectors and borders.
Precisely. Because cybercrime doesn't respect borders.
So beyond collaboration, what were the solid recommendations coming out of this? What needs to happen next?
They boil it down to some key actions. Policy and laws need updating, like yesterday, to keep up with the tech. Strategic investment is crucial, putting money into these advanced AI tools for law enforcement.
Makes sense.
And thinking ahead, preparing for quantum computing.
Quantum, why is that relevant now?
Well, the concern is quantum computers could eventually break current encryption methods. So we need to start building quantum-resistant security now. It's future-proofing.
Right, getting ahead of the next big potential vulnerability.
Exactly. And underpinning all of this, continuous, very specialized training, building that global network of experts is the main goal. No single agency can do it all.
Okay, so a lot of focus on building capacity and future-proofing. It really makes you think. If global law enforcement is already seriously planning for a theoretical Web 4.0, what does that signal to you about just how fast technology is moving and how vital it is to keep learning just to stay secure, let alone informed, in this digital world?